that onesie. That's cute.
I had it all day, you
I
know.
know, I didn't notice it. The onesie.
See, it has these. Look at the ears attached on the hood.
Yeah. I think it's adorable.
Power on.
I'm gonna be gangster.
Bluetooth connected.
Good afternoon, everybody. Hello from a continued sore throat, but a much better feeling. Tom Does Disney. We are about to clean a little bit and have a nice chill Sunday because we've been watching movies for the past. Oh, we actually got 2 movies. Pretty impressive, if you ask me. We watched Tropic Thunder, and we watched. That's my boy. Winners. Yes, no, I'm not back to 100%. Sombrero Sundays, y'all. Giz, Mandalorian. Good afternoon, everybody. We're doing a quick cleanup because tonight we're making tacos and we need room in this kitchen. So taco making. Jenna's making some tacos tonight. Chef Jenna Takeover. The Chef Jenna Takeover wings that were delicious. Got posted on the gram. To many hearts. Many hearts came in.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Puffer's got her nails clipped today, as you can tell. She's not clip clopping. Making no noise at all, actually. She's silent like a little ninja now, a proper Shiba. Ain't no Shiba Inus in Japan click-clacking around on wooden floors. She did pretty good with the little tool, too. I mean, way better. All in all, that's a way better thing for a dog than those clippers. Because all you gotta do is nick your dog's inner toenail once with a clipper like that, and it's never gonna trust you again. As far as like touching feet, with that little Dremel, you could kind of just like, where'd it go? Oh, I put it over here. It's crazy, it smelled like you were carving bone with this fucking thing. And you just put the dog's toenail in there and it just kind of, really genius little device. My dad always had a problem chopping my dog's toenails. I was like, they must have not had that. Or maybe he just didn't know about it. It's funny because if you put in Amazon like dog clippers, like that thing pops up before even dog clippers. Dan's gonna come co-host now. So I can save my voice. Come tell everybody about crime. Come on, tell people about crying. Everybody, do you want to have Jenna host or no? If they say no, then you're out of luck.
Okay, there we go.
There's only one way she's getting off, is that if you say you don't want her to. I watched Back to King from the other night when I went to the bathroom at Casey's to change my shirt. You guys all just basically stared at the camera. And then you were like, why don't you guys come in the picture too? And then everybody was just staring at the camera. I was like, what?
Because it fell off and I was
Well, then
like,
it
oh
fell,
my God.
and then everybody, then you guys were like paying attention to the phone. But at first, everybody was just kind of like, you guys were all just like staring at it. I was like, what the hell?
Not good, I hope.
So funny. Just at the pre-recorded. I said just the pre-recorded. That's where you shine. Oh, she says she doesn't want to. She says she's out there running. She's not even gonna let you make her watch the taco adventure.
They can hear my voice. You don't need to see my husband.
You gotta pay the money on TikTok to watch Jenna stream. pay-per-view.
It's a paper.
I'm not doing this for free.
I get rewarded.
Oh, you got your little toys? Janice toys you bought yet? There's some kibble over here if you make your way over. This thing over here. I like it. So quiet. She sounds so good, not clip-clop. Proper. That's how you know your dog's nails are too long. When you hear that sound, that clip-clop, clip-clop. She probably never ever just hanging out the window. That's her TV. That's what I say. It's like her watching TV. Alyssa, how you doing? Good evening, everybody. Make sure y'all hit the like button for me. We're gonna clean up some dishes here. I'm gonna switch over some laundry. I'm gonna take some. I might be making myself a secondary drink because the first one made me feel way better. My throat's so beat from all the coughing I've been doing. Coughing. It was interesting because for a while I just couldn't really have a deep breath, and now I can. But because when I'm taking these deep breaths, they just like loosen up so much that I'm just like hacking stuff up all day long. I think that at some point before or after Christmas, if things don't lighten up a little bit, as far as, you know, I'm giving this a week more, at which point we're going to be all Theraflued up. I'm going to be going to get the Sudafed, the whole 9 yards, so I'm going to knock myself out for about a week. And the dog will be like, she'll be lucky if she can wake me up. She'll be like barking in my face, I'll just be in like a coma of Sudafed and Theraflu. I'll be like, whatever it takes to get my body out this thing. So far, admirable job. I honestly was not kidding when I said that to Brian and to all you guys. If you like find yourself being like really sick, you gotta let people around you know that so they can make the decisions for themselves. And like, if I think about how healthy I am and how bad this has got me, I think about somebody that was unhealthy. God damn, could have murdered me. See, all day long, just more and more fun. Feels so good though. Like undeniably feels so good every time every single time. My throat is just like cut to shit. Coughing already. That's why that coffee earlier with the vodka, everything about it was just perfect. It soothed my whole throat. Made all that coughing during the movie so much easier and like productive. I'm sure you saw some of those things that were like, yeah. I feel like the coffee helps big time. Locking it all together.
Maybe you should get the medicine ball.
Yeah, we should. I should like get like a medicine ball tea. Huh? No. We don't have anything delivered. We don't actually need anything because we got tacos we're gonna make. Oh, we Gucci tonight. We Gucci. We're gonna keep watching funny movies and eating good ass food. Hi Naomi. Hello Adriana. Hi everyone. What's the eyes for? I'm sorry, did I miss something? My bad, homie. What's going on? I can't scroll up, y'all, because I'm doing the douches. Chewbacca. Maybe that's the next movie.
Star Wars?
Star Wars.
Let's do it.
You are a rebel scum and a liar. Take her away.
The one that I like.
The OG Star Wars. That's where we start. Nah, there's something out there. Anybody have any suggestions for some films tonight? Jen has never seen Saving Private Ryan. Is there a movie, in your opinion, that is more important as an individual film? Not Lord of the Rings, not Harry Potter, not something MCU, like you gotta watch a bunch of movies. One movie to watch. I was gonna say non-comedy, or one non-comedy at least. No, you won't. You've been super into these movies, and trust me, it's because they're good movies. Like, what about Tropic Thunder, where before you even realized it was a comedy, you still like probably thought those scenes were cool with the chopper and all that.
Like, ew, remember?
No, I know, you were like, you didn't tell me this was gross. I'm like, plus it's technically not. Let me use my nose. No, you're not helping.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking pasta alla vodka with chicken. There you go. Interstellar, you ever seen that?
No.
Might be a little thick. It might be a little thick, Interstellar. I gotta be honest with you, I'm a movie buff, and I had to watch Interstellar. I think I had to watch it like 2 times before I had any idea what the hell was even going on. But it is good. I can clean this whole thing.
Yeah. And it goes with it. We're gonna watch Donnie Darko. Why not?
It's one of my least favorite movies ever. With Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
I don't like that movie.
Oh, I love it.
That's up there with like Blade Runner for me, and like movies I can't stand. Mary Poppins, Blade Runner, and you never seen Blade Runner? How about Mary Poppins?
Of course.
I can never even make it past the when they enter like the paint, like the little whatever painting type thing. Like the beginning I can get through, but by the time it's the even when the last time I watched it, where I literally watched every scene, like studied, I pretended I was literally like at school. And by the end of it, I remember I was so like confused. Like, what even is this? Like, I guess I understand it the most now. Is the point of it is you know, what's the kids? What's their name? What's their last name? Those kids? What's the kids in Mary Poppins? Well, they'll know. The kids in Mary Poppins. It's all about the dad, Mr. Banks. Mr. Banks, that's it. And Saving Mr. Banks was the movie with Tom Hanks. So Mr. Banks, it's all about him, really. You think it's a story about the kids, but I guess technically it's not. It's really the story of like him coming to realize like how important his family is. Mary Poppins is kind of just like the gateway. But even still, every time I watch it, I'm just like, God, I hate this movie. I really can't stand it. There are some movies that people, I know people love that I'm just, Donnie Darko is one of them. I think Pat actually wrote Pat wrote like a thesis that people cite like on the internet on Donnie Darko.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. 'Cause, yeah, I love it.
So he was just the most famous movie in the movie.
Yeah. Kind
Yeah.
of.
Oh yeah, in a lot of ways it's bananas, but that's just for me, it doesn't make it. Things are too deep, it's almost like, I get a little bit kind of almost pissy, you know what I mean? Almost like when we talk about the murder dudes, and I get pissy, and I'm like, this guy's not Mussolini, he's not Hitler, he's not, you know, like, he's gone. I have that same kind of thing that happens with stuff like that, because I'm like, you want to watch a movie? That's supposed to be entertaining and fun, right? So if you want to be like super hardcore, like, oh, this movie's not even what you saw. It's like deeper and like Clockwork Orange.
And that's another good movie.
Yeah, or like Apocalypse Now or Space Odyssey. Like all these movies that are more than what there are. It's just like, okay, well, we're going to be at super deep. Like, why don't we just go read some Nietzsche? Let's go just read Plato. What the hell are we doing, like, studying Donnie? I'm like, come on, man. So I've said that to Pat, too. But he's, you know, obviously smarter than me in a lot of ways in terms of his baseline, you know, education is way higher than mine. But our intelligence quotient is pretty, I would say, probably pretty spot on. So he's always a fun guy to talk that stuff out with. And he is right there with you. Like, Donnie Darko's his fucking, that's his jam. Like you've seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail?
Not to remember.
It's like that in terms of comedies, like that would be next up on the list. For sure.
I
How about Training Day? You seen that?
Yes.
Oh, you have? You didn't like it? You didn't like it? Training Day? What part of it? Like, you didn't like Denzel or? Huh? No, we're not talking about wanting to watch it. They're asking if you've seen it.
No, I don't want to watch it. I've never seen it. It's not something I would watch.
Yeah, see, how would you ever know that?
Because isn't it an action movie?
Do you like Denzel Washington?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I don't
Who thinks the best actor ever? It's not Denzel.
I can't think of
Daniel
anything.
Day-Lewis? Because it's only a couple guys. There's only like 5 guys who would even compete for the greatest actor of all time award. And Denzel's in that top 5. And a big piece of it would be because of Training Day. It is one of the most amazing movies, like in terms of pound for pound. It's like Denzel puts on a clinic, like an acting clinic. Yeah, that's super good. American Gangster. Oh, so you're on it. These are all Denzel's best pieces. Ryan Reynolds. There you go. That's who your favorite actor is, Ryan Reynolds. What the heck? That's funny. Cooking latkes. We're having tacos tonight. Yeah, tacos. My God, American Gangster. That's even better than. In my opinion, that's better than Training Day. Yeah, Denzel, unbelievable in that movie. They tried to kill my wife.
Oh, is that where that comes from when you say that?
Yeah. So it's my top 10 lines of all time in any movie I ever saw. I remember in the theater with my father and stepmother and grandma and a bunch of people watching that scene. It was like, they tried to kill my wife. I was like, oh my God, dude, this dude's an actor. Holy shit.
Like an alcohol?
Or whatever. Or no.
Oh, no.
Different.
No.
Hey, I don't know about much mocktails, but I do have syrups and like stuff with blood, probably something. Huh? What?
We'll go with one.
Some what?
What did you say?
I said, did you want a drink with booze in it? Yeah, that's good, because if not, I could make a mocktail and a fake drink, you know?
Oh, no, I'm not good.
Denzel. You don't know your favorite actors?
I don't really have you. I don't know. I don't really have one. Because you know I'm not like into movies. I'm on movies.
Bruce Willis. That's a good choice too. Poor Bruce Willis. He's down for the count now. I heard he has a living will. Like he's that messed up.
Yeah.
Just really crazy. It's sad to think. Very Muhammad Ali and stuff. Like these guys who are just really prolific actors, speakers, and when they lose that ability to like speak, it's really messed up. Right, pumpers? Oh, messed up. The smelling your bones today. I had calcium coming off of those nails because they were so thick. Holy God. It was literally like bone grinding. Pumpers! We gotta get you like sugar-free syrups. So you can add like a little, you can't have any sugar at all.
Not like that.
But what about even if it was just the tiniest little bit of it? The tiniest little bit though. Don't think so?
We'll go until we're just
A little tiny droplet. One little, why, what'll happen?
Look at some cake.
How bad?
I don't know.
You haven't seen
find out.
it yet? For
No, because I
anything?
haven't done it.
Well, no, it's not true because you had a sip of mine the other night and that had tons of sugar.
That was just a tiny
I
bit.
know, but that's, we're talking on the same level.
What do you want to put in there, like grenadine or something?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put in here just a little tiny bit of this. Right here. Tiny bit. Tiny. And nothing.
Yeah,
And
tiny.
nothing, but wait and see. Ready?
He said, ooh.
That's not bad, right? That's tiny.
That was good.
I wouldn't expect that even if any kind of steak that would like do too much.
No, not that.
It's not that much, right?
I don't think so.
Because this is like almost experimenting. Because there's no way that's gonna taste way better, I would assume. Does it taste way better than it would otherwise?
Yeah, it cuts the alcohol.
It tastes way better or no?
Yeah, I don't taste that.
Alright, so without it, it's a what?
It's
like a 6.
like 7.5,
What about
8.
with the little
This
bit?
is like a 9.
Oh, you want just that tiny bit of.
Took it up a little because like I don't taste the
Yeah, I like
alcohol.
that. I like that. Should we put more booze in there?
Yeah.
Because then we'll really know.
Yeah.
We'll see. We're bartending now, y'all.
My bartender. Okay, that's good. Right?
You gotta make it. I don't know. Trust me, I make an espresso martini. I could pour half that bottle in and taste it. I don't know how much power that little bit of syrup has. That's the move,
The alcohol, yeah.
and it's better.
That's good.
I like just changing it up a little bit, tuning it up just a little, getting you back into the game of real flavors and stuff.
Yeah, I know. We're getting there.
No matter what people may think, Will Smith is still in your top 10.
That's a good selection.
Yeah, Will Smith has a new movie coming out called Emancipation, or Emancipate.
Oh,
I
really?
forget what it is, but yeah, he's gonna be pretty damn good from what I've heard. It's very, he's channeled a lot of that
I like
pain.
Joe Pesci. I
stuff.
think he's
Oh,
one of my
yeah, there you
favorite.
go.
You know that.
Yeah,
That's
for
what
sure.
it is.
Could you give us a top 5?
What?
Could you give us a top 5? The people want to know.
Top 5 what?
Top 5 actors.
Oh.
No
Adam
particular
Sandler.
order. Adam Sandler, Joe Pesci.
Scarface. What's his name?
Harry. I am one of Jenner's favorite actors. I am one of Jenner's favorite actors. If I come in and see one more Kit Kat bar, I will lose my mind.
I wanted to kick that earlier.
That's my dude. I love Pacino. And I may not be able to carry for you, Mr. Frodo,
Say hello to my kids.
but I can carry you. Hell yeah. Who else? Top 5.
So I liked Johnny Depp for a long
Johnny
time.
Depp, he is definitely in your top 5 between Edward Scissorhands and what else do you like? What's even doing the great?
Yeah.
And
The
you're
one with in the black and white where he plays the drag guy.
And there's the drag guy in the black and white, and you also like Blow,
Love Blow.
and you liked
Pirate.
you probably like whatever that one is, where he plays the guy
Who's the
with the crazy glasses and he's always got the long cigarette and the hat. What's that guy?
cigarette and a hat?
Johnny Depp was friends with the guy in real life. Fast Times at Ridgemont High is what I want to say, but that ain't. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Oh yeah. Your thing is for gold.
Thank you. I had it. I pulled it. It took me a second. So Jenna's top 5: Johnny Depp, Al Pacino, Joe Pesci, Sandler, and who's going to be your last? Put a girl in there.
I was
for
gonna
us.
say, can I pick a girl? Because
Put a girl in there for us.
I love Winona Ryder.
This is actually. Oh my God, Winona Ryder. Look at you. Favorite Winona Ryder role being? You like the one where she's in that movie, Throwing Erupted?
Has to be. Freddie Murphy was good in that too. Everyone in that movie was good.
Top five, top five, top five.
So, yeah.
Harrison Ford, that's a good choice as well. Top 5 greatest actors of all time. Numero uno. Numero uno, Daniel Day-Lewis. We all agree on that. Numero dos, Meryl Streep.
There you go.
Numero tres. See, now you get into more difficult territory. It's like saying, hey, you know, who's the best? You just say Jordan, right? But some people are like, LeBron. Some people say Kobe. That's where the 2 discussion comes in. But the number 1's always pretty easy. I would say that the second greatest actor, Marlon Brando's fantastic, right? But don't forget that Brando kind of was crackpot in his later years. James Dean, you know, great run, died young. Didn't have a chance to ruin a career. But for me, I think if I was going to go, who would be the second best actor
Oh, Judy Garland's up there.
of all time? Yeah, I would probably end up landing on Denzel.
With Denzel?
Yeah, we'd go Daniel Day-Lewis, Meryl Streep, and Denzel. Man on Fire, John Q, Training Day, American Gangster. These performances are like, they hit you with a brick wall. My God, at the end of Man on Fire, when he's running there towards that little, what was her name? She was super famous. Dakota Johnson, is that her name?
That's the girl, yeah. Blonde.
She was like super famous, young girl back in the day, in every movie. Holy shit. When they meet on the bridge and he's like, oh my God. Angela Bassett, hey, she was outrageous, right? In the newest Black Panther. Have I not sacrificed everything? That was amazing. I was crying. I was like, oh my God. Nah, but she ain't even top 20 probably for me, Angela Bassett. Yeah, I would say, I don't know, top 5's tough, man. You want to say De Niro, I guess, after Denzel. Because he's had such a good run, you know what I mean? Taxi Driver, Casino, even stuff like Meet the Fockers. He's so good in that stuff. So I'd say De Niro always brings the thunder. And then I'm just going to take the selfish spot at the 5 spot, and I'm going to put Ian McKellen because he played Gandalf and he played Magneto in the X-Men.
I've never seen that, but I know.
But you did see Gandalf at least a little bit. You didn't get to see his greatest moments, but you did see at least a few of them.
He's hot.
He is the man. He's outrageous. His Shakespearean acting is so, like, oh, I don't know though, man. Actually, in the 5 spot, I might end. It might be a guy like Anthony Hopkins, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Because he was John Quincy Adams right after he was Hannibal Lecter. He was freaking Odin in the MCU. Are you Thor? God of Hammers?
Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, Jack's really good too. My God, he's a top 10 for sure for me. Yeah, well, I don't know.
You know how I feel about him.
I know, yeah. Well, here's Johnny. That's it. Hey, Tom, we hope you and Jen are having a good day. Thank you, Mike and Lisa.
Thank you.
Thank you. I like Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks would be in my top 10 for sure. I mean, come on. Saving Private Ryan, Forrest Gump. Yeah, that's my favorite. He's my favorite Tom Hanks movie is Castaway. But outside of Castaway, it would be like Forrest Gump. What?
I know Wilson, but I've never seen it.
Castaway is so good. I've also lost 10 pounds while I was sick, by the way. I just see it in my face. My face is flat right here. It's so weird. It's usually not. Tom Hanks would be in my top 10 for sure. Who would be my second actress in the top 10? Would there even be another actress? Because obviously Meryl Streep's my 2 spot.
Modern day.
Meryl Streep is my 2 spot because I think that she's actually probably the greatest actor to ever have lived besides Daniel Day-Lewis, because Daniel Day-Lewis, as we all know, is just a freak show, right? Like he's so unique unto himself. No, but like all these Jared Letos and all these like wannabe fucking method actors have all come. Johnny Depp too, like all these wannabe method actors compared to.
He mimicked, like, not mimicked.
Yeah, but Brando too. But the thing about Daniel Day-Lewis is he was kind of on the tip. he was already kind of there when Brando was doing that, and he's continued to do it his whole career. I mean, his selection of movies has just
The
been.
donut.
His selection of movies has been so incredible. He's done such a good job making sure he's always been doing good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There, my God, There Will Be Blood. Gangs of New York. Are you kidding me? Daniel Day-Lewis and Gangs of New York. Oh my God. Again, like Training Day, like a clinic. This man is putting on an acting clinic. Like everybody around him, from Leo to John C. Reilly, who usually are some of the best actors in any movie they're in, they look dog shit next to this guy, and you're like, wow. Gangs of New York would be right at the top of the list too. I think under Saving Private Ryan is probably Spielberg's, in my opinion. I know this is a hot topic. There we go. This is the topic I want to have while we close this out. Well, I want to see what you guys are saying though. We also have somebody saying Tom Cruise. So what's nice about a guy like Tom Cruise is he also had such a good run of movies. Minority Report, all the Mission Impossibles, Jack Reacher. He's just such an. I mean, even the movie I watched, Top Gun, a movie I watched with him the other night, Elysium or whatever the hell it was called. Tropic Thunder is obviously like way outside of his wheelhouse. And he did such an amazing job in that movie. Yeah. No, Cruise is definitely. I don't know if I'd put him in the top. He'd be in my top 20 maybe. Because for me, he just didn't have the acting chops. He could never go head to head with, a lot of people. It's all about the movies that he's chosen to do that were terrible as well. Don't forget, you know what I mean? Just like, I think I'd end up putting like a Matt Damon ahead of a guy like Tom Cruise, because Tom Cruise has had Mission Impossible, but a guy like Matt Damon was Jason Bourne. They're the same movie, right? They do the same action, the same stunts they're doing themselves, but Matt Damon was also Good Will Hunting, opposite Robin Williams in one of the greatest movies of all time. So it's like, he just has, he was the Martian with Matt Damon even a few years ago was so impressive. Like, Matt Damon is a good actor. He'd be more in my top 20 than that. But what is the greatest Spielberg movie? Leo, of course. Christian Bale, he'd be in my top. He'd be in the top 20 for me, yeah.
The Heathers.
Yeah, The Heathers with Winona.
Yep.
Obviously American Psycho. Obviously Batman. Obviously The Hurt Locker. No, that was...
So yeah, he's on my list too. I forgot about him.
Not The Hurt Locker. What am I thinking of? That was Jeremy Renner. But was Christian Bale also in The Hurt Locker? What am I thinking of? Yeah, Christian Bale. I'm trying to think of this movie and then I'll go back to it. Arnold Schwarzenegger. God, when he was good, he was Conan the Barbarian. Arnold was Conan the Barbarian long before there was CGI. And he was Terminator. I'll be back.
I never saw that movie. I just heard
But you know that line, right? It's like it's a part of like the lexicon, like of language. People use like stuff like that, like I'll be back, hasta la vista, baby. Like these are things that are Samuel L. I love Samuel, and I always think he shows up prepared, and he's great. But I don't know. I put Idris Elba. There's a handful of black actors that I think are fantastic, like Denzel and Idris and Don Cheadle. But yeah, maybe Samuel could crack like a top 25. I'm trying to think of the girl. I want another girl who I'm like super impressed with. I would lean towards, I guess, a Natalie Portman would definitely break my top 15. I mean, Black Swan, The Professional, Queen Amidala herself, like she's always brings the thunder. Like an Anne Hathaway is also super good. But Julia Roberts, yeah, Pretty Woman, Erin Brockovich.
I liked Erin Brockovich. That was a good one with her.
Yeah, she's got some solid flicks under her belt. I mean, Pretty Woman defines a lot of women's like life. That's like their.
It's like the Cinderella.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, De Niro. We said De Niro. One Christian Bale movie no one talks about was Vice. Oh, cool. I put Will Smith above Samuel. I would too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I Am Legend and.
I Am Legend was good. I did see that.
I mean, yeah, Will Smith was in some real bangers. I mean,
That's the world.
Independence Day.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I mean, Men in Black. Wild Wild West.
Yeah, Wild Wild West. I forgot about that.
Will Smith went on a run,
Yeah.
where everything he touched was gold. Yeah, and Samuel L's never had that. Although he's actually, did you know Samuel L. Jackson's the highest grossing box office actor of all time? Yeah, he's been in his movies that he's been in has made more than anybody else because he's been in almost every Marvel movie. He was in Jurassic Park. He's in
Samuel L. Jackson.
Star Wars. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he's Mace Windu. He's in Jurassic Park. He's Tom Arnold. Hold on to your butts. He's always smoking cigarettes. He's in the control room.
Oh, yes.
In the control room, he's always smoking cigarettes, and he's like,
Yes.
gets mad at Nedry. He's like, God damn it, man. And he like pounds on his keyboard. But that's his legendary line is he's like, hold on to your butts. When he hits Andy makes fucking Windu. Sorry, pardon my French, but don't forget, like Samuel L. he's been in everything. Like all the major franchises that exist have his name on it. And him and Harrison have gone back and forth forever in terms of Harrison had Indiana Jones and Star Wars as well, so they really went. But very recently, yeah, that all passed. You know, she really likes that thing. Yeah, she likes this thing that Jenna got her. Chris Farley will always be a legend.
Oh,
yeah,
yes,
Chris Farley
he's
was
funny.
fantastic. I mean, he had
Oh,
physicality.
Chevy Chase. I love Chevy
Yeah,
Chase.
Chevy's great.
You know that. Love him.
Chris Farley had a physicality that nobody could touch. He was like an Andy Kaufman or a Carrot Top or something. He was like a Gallagher, you know, like he had a physicality that was crazy hard to come by.
He just died.
Yeah. I don't even know in terms of acting, like who really has ever brought that kind of thunder besides Chris Farley. Because when you watch things like Tommy Boy, Fat Guy in a Little Coat, or you see like Beverly Hills Ninja, his physicality like makes the movies. Yeah,
Who's the other heavyset guy that was in
Belushi.
Home
Oh,
He drove
John
the
Candy?
van. Yeah, I like him.
Yeah, John Candy's amazing.
He was in what's that outdoor movie with the
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
The Great Outdoors. And the guy that's in that with him is good too.
Pauly Shore.
Oh, Pauly Shore's funny,
He's terrible.
but he's funny.
Pursuit of Happiness, dude. I forgot Will Smith. Are you kidding me? That movie is so intense.
Oh, Dan Aykroyd.
With Jaden, yeah. Blues Brothers.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Jaden, God, back before Jaden was a piece of shit. Wow, what a movie they did that together.
Him and
Sleeping
his
in the
wife.
bathroom. No, Jaden Smith and Will Smith. It's called The Pursuit of Happiness. Will Smith is a father, really down on his luck. He's trying to like sell these like machines, basically. Like I forgot that maybe they were vacuums or something. But he's trying to sell. He's like a salesman door to door. But he's like, you know, his son and him are like end up like sleeping in like the bathroom stalls and stuff. It's crazy, like super deep, hardcore movie.
Oh, Natalie Portman. You know what movie I like with her was the Walmart movie where she sleeps in the Walmart, and then she gets pregnant, has a baby.
Jersey State or whatever, Garden State.
No, it was like early '90s. That was the first movie I ever saw with her.
He did the NFL concussion movie. That was pretty good too. Yeah, where he played the doctor, right? Tell him the truth. Right? That movie, right?
Where the Heart Is.
I've never heard of that. Where the Heart Is.
And Anywhere But Here. That was another good one with her.
Let's get a donut, huh? Let's get the other donut, and that way we can pack this thing full again and you can try to rip them out.
Is that what she was doing? That's funny.
All mind clean, Brosie. Let's see you get your little donuts out of the box. Look at this. I'm even going to put the thing on there, so you're going to have to figure out how to open it and how to get it out. See if you can handle that. Probably not. Unpopular opinion, but I think he did a good job as Genie in the Aladdin movie. It was pretty good. Yes, good movie, Jenna, Deborah said from Natalie Portman.
Oh, good. Yeah, I love that movie.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that was great. God, that line hit me so hard. I'll never forget that. Telling me truth. His acting was just like, God, this guy's on it. Yeah, that's amazing. Unpopular opinion. I think he did good as the Genie, honestly. I mean, honestly, I think that he's just as good as Robin Williams. Everybody's like, well, Robin Williams is the Genie. I'm like, oh, yes.
Not if you've never seen it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I guess I just don't. I don't have this reverence for Robin Williams that people have. I just don't. I mean, he's fantastic in Good Will Hunting and, you know, Flubber and Mrs. Doubtfire and, I mean, Jesus Christ, the guy defined so much of my childhood. But I got no. People kill themselves. I just hate them, kind of. As soon as that happens, I just have no, like, especially a guy like that. I'm like, oh, you don't know what he was dealing with, blah blah blah. Like, I don't know what he was dealing with. Well, like, life's not hard sometimes. I've been around the block of hard life. Yeah, no, I've seen some hard stuff. Yeah, like I might not know exactly, but yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I could. And yeah, no, there's a preciousness of life that ain't got no, you know. So it ruins everything for me. Like when I go back and I watch all this like Aladdin stuff, and he's like, 1 minute he's doing the Nicholson, and he moves into the Liberace, and he's just like bouncing from character to character to character. I'm like, no wonder he was so like jacked up. Like if that's where all this came from. And then I watch him like on old Letterman stuff, and he's so outrageous, and I'm like, you know, yeah, somebody should have been like talking to this guy, you know, or like I don't know, like if he had just like lived a normal life, he would have went down like great. I don't know, it's just such a punk ass move. He was talented. Jim Carrey, yeah, Carrey's great.
I only remember him really from The Mask and Ace Ventura.
He was the Grinch.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Okay, I did see that.
He Dumb and Dumber, of course.
Oh,
The greatest. Yeah. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Yeah, Jim Carrey's got a pretty good run. He wouldn't break my top 50 probably.
No. But his movies are good.
Yeah, his movies were good. And he was committed.
Mm-hmm. Especially in The Grinch. That took a lot of effort.
Yeah, there's a lot of great actors out there. Spielberg movies, what's the number one? And that's what I was going to wrap it all back around to. I was going to say, because when you think about Saving Private Ryan and Jaws and E.T. and Jurassic Park, Schindler's List, it gets a little bit heavy to think.
It's going to be Jaws all day for me. Just because
Some people say
like,
Jaws is the greatest movie ever made.
It's the best. I grew up with it. Scared me. Loved it.
Sidney Poitier, wow, what a great, dude, that's a good one, movie buff. I like your name. That's how you can tell this guy's for real. He's like, yeah, how about Sidney Poitier?
Who's that?
Oh, he's a black actor from back in the day, kind of really braved the path, to my knowledge, right? I mean, I wouldn't be able to say that I saw many of his movies because I think he was a very Shakespearean actor. Yeah, I never really saw any of his stuff.
I feel like there's someone super important that we're all like bypassing.
Wow. Yeah, what a run. He was like prolific. The amount of movies, prolific.
DiCaprio.
Yeah, we said Leo
Oh,
earlier.
we did. Hopkins. We didn't say him.
Yeah, I did. Anthony Hopkins.
did?
Yeah, I said he was John Quincy Adams right after he was Hannibal Lecter, and then he was Odin.
Okay, you did.
Yep. Look who's coming to dinner to sit with love. Yeah, I just saw a few of them. I think the one that of all of these that I definitely saw as a kid was Shoot to Kill. You know what? Actually, I'm going Indiana Jones. Oh, that's your favorite Spielberg movie. That's pretty good, man. How's life with the puppy? Hey, Galen, how are you? She's great. Yeah, Jim Carrey's nuts, right? I mean, even in real life, you hear him talk about himself now, how he's like not even a being and all that stuff. Like, he's crazy, that guy. Yeah. Yeah, Jaws, but that's a good pick, man. Indy was a great movie. I mean,
That was a good
movie. Yeah, it was really revolutionary.
I remember watching that with my dad.
God, all too often I always think of that as George Lucas stuff, but it's Spielberg. It's both of them. But he's the director. Spielberg's the director. Oh, that's crazy.
And E.T.'s up there too.
Huh? Oh my God, E.T. was great. Such a classic movie.
It's crazy to see Drew Barrymore as like a little kid.
Mm-hmm.
So weird. 'Cause I like her too. She's a good female actress.
Yeah, she thought E.T. was real when she was a kid because
Did
Spielberg would, during breaks, he had these two guys that he hired to run E.T. So, like, any moment on or off screen, she would talk to E.T. and E.T. would interact with her, so she thought he was real the whole time.
That's so cute. I always wanted the baby E.T.'s at the end of the ride. I was one of those. They're so cute. I want to take them home.
Yeah, E.T. was cool. God, what a great movie, yeah. I don't know, Spielberg for me, it's Jay Park all day long.
Yeah, you're in Jurassic Park.
That was the moment.
It scared me.
When that T-Rex breaches that thing, CGI became a part of movies. That never turned. This 1991, ladies and gentlemen, that movie came out, and things have never, ever gone back. Don't forget that. Don't forget. There was Terminator 2. James Cameron had used a little bit of CGI. Movie buff will tell you there's another few movies that have used little pieces of CGI. Obviously, in Star Wars, there was never had CGI ever been used in the way that it was for digital scanning and things like for Jurassic Park, and movies never were the same again. I wasn't the same as Jaws. Jaws is great. It's a perfect movie. 10 out of 10. Doesn't ever slow up. The reveal of Bruce, the shark, until the end. I mean, so much of it is just pure genius. But
And then singing around the table was the best part.
Oh my God,
to me.
yeah.
I love that part.
Schindler's List, are you kidding me? That movie is like,
I've never seen that.
Spielberg knows what he's doing. But none of those
Burton's
movies
good too.
changed movies except for Jurassic Park. Jay Park was the only one that actually changed the course of movies.
What did he do right after Jurassic Park?
Schindler's List? Crazy. That's how crazy of a director he is. Or would he come? He was coming hot off of Schindler's List. That's a good movie buff. Where are you? And now from Avatar. That's true, man. James Cameron again, 3D and that idea of I mean, you could really say though that Peter Jackson revolutionized that stuff with the great, with Gollum. Gollum was the first motion captured character in, fully like that ever. Dobby came next, but then it's been nothing but that ever since. So. Yeah, Schindler's List was hot off of Jurassic Park or coming right off of Jurassic Park. It was Schindler's List. There's a dichotomy there of like how that guy changed. Either way, it's just as impressive that he changed his mindset from the Holocaust and one of the most powerful movies you've ever seen to like just the best summer blockbuster ever that literally changed movies. Like, it's crazy. He's crazy.
We should watch his new movie today.
What new movie?
It's called The Somethings, remember? And it's about him growing up, and he directed it. It's on like Netflix, I think. If I remember right.
We'll look it up. Apocalypto's a great movie. Oh, hell yeah, it is. Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson, hot off of the heels of Passion of the Christ, actually. Apocalypto was an Amazing movie. God, Mel Gibson, what a run. Until he just decided to go crazy. Braveheart.
The Fablemans.
Top 10.
That's what it's called.
Braveheart's a top 20 movie for me all day.
I've seen that one. My dad loves that one. That's why I've seen it.
All day. Top 20 movie.
Pulp Fiction.
Oh God, yeah, Pulp. I mean, every Tarantino movie for me would be in my top 20. There's not a
I've
single
never
one.
seen Kill Bill, but I've seen a good amount of his.
Every single one, except Jackie Brown. Jackie Brown wouldn't break my top 20, but it's a great movie still. Yeah, oh my God,
Hellboy, I
Inglourious
like that.
Bastards. That's like maybe that might be my favorite movie of all time. Oh, Hellboy might have been Robert Rodriguez or something. Who directs Hellboy?
I'm trying to remember that black and white comic movie that we were talking about last time? I can't think of the name of it.
Hellboy would have been Zack Snyder or Robert Rodriguez. One of these guys, probably.
Yeah, because we used that movie to get to the other one last time. The Del Toro guy. The one I can't say.
Oh, Guillermo del Toro did Hellboy. Cool. Gucci Del Taco.
There we go, that's how I say it.
That's how Keenan says it, and he's doing Steve Harvey on the thing. Yes. Fish monster. Man, we got a lot of good choices. Yeah, it's a good discussion of movies, friends.
Oh, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. He did that one too.
And of course, Pan's Labyrinth.
Yeah, that was the first one that came out.
That was the movie. God bless. That thing's a masterpiece. Visually, though.
Boris
Outside of that,
Karloff.
it's not good.
He did that one.
Well, we're going to make tacos now and go and enjoy one of these movies that's been suggested. Are you a military man? Airman? Navy? No? Then I suggest you take your fingers away from your forehead and shake my hand like the civilian you are.
That was great.
Jenna had never seen Donnie Burger, a movie we have quoted. You've seen my two most quoted movies probably in the world now.
Yeah, now I get all your
Yeah, all
quotes and
those
funny
weird
stuff.
little quotes. That's where those literally they all come from those two places more than anything. Wow, that's so funny.
Now I'm fully educated.
You're getting there like with the very entertaining. Thank you, movie buff. Lori says goodnight to both of us as well.
Good night, Lori.
Good night, Lori. Tacos pictures will be coming at you later. I'm in Animal Kingdom now. I beg that you go to Magic Kingdom tomorrow. I tried for 2 years. I haven't meet you. No, I can't. I can't go to Magic Kingdom tomorrow. I'm sorry. I'm not that impressive. I'm not that entertaining to meet. Trust me. I'll buy you a coffee and I'll ask you how your trip went. That's in the picture. But other than that, not that exciting. Trust me.
I beg to differ.
Hollywood on Tuesday for your birthday. How about you message me on Instagram and we'll talk more, okay? I appreciate that. It was very nice of you. Thank you, everybody. Good night. Taco picks incoming. Hitting the button now.